Hey guys, it's me, Prototype CC1, and today I'm bringing you a newly brought set of cards out from DevPro. They are called War Gods. They have War God Yamato. We have War God Vessel Hetsuka. I think I've pronounced that right. War God Arms Marukumo. War God Arms Habakiri, and there are other war gods. These are the ones that I've added in the Fire Fist War Gods, deck template that I've got right here. These are really powerful. These have their own effects. Yamato is the popular one because if you normal summon in first turn or whatever turn, and in the end phase you can actually get another war god or Habakiri or mainly Marakumo, since his effect you can when he's in the graveyard you can target one card on the field and destroy it by banishing Marakumo. So let's get straight into it, guys. We have Enthusiastic Beast King Bearman. Basically, you can normal summon him, and his original attack will become 1,300. Once per turn, you can change all level 4 Beast Warrior type monsters you control. So you can have Yamato, you can have Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear, you can have Hetsuka, or you can even have Honest. But then again, Honest isn't a Beast Warrior type. Basically, you can change all level 4 Beast Warrior type to level 8. Sorry about that. Until the end phase. So you can literally do a rank 4. Literally a rank. A rank 8 XYZ right there. Or if you want to add a tuner in there, you can go for a level 10 synchro or etc. This card cannot be used for an XYZ summon except for a Fire Warrior type monster. So you can only, if you do use Enthusiastic Bearman's effect, you can only XYZ him for a Fire Warrior type monster. Just making that clear. Next we have 3 War God Yamato. Once per turn, you can during the end phase, you can add 1 War God to your deck to your hand, then send 1 card from your hand to your graveyard. So the last turn, I believe I had Yamato, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Tensu, Tenki. So that's 4. I also had Marakumo. So basically, I normal summoned Yamato, activated Tenki, which allowed me to normals. Was it say normal summon? But I actually was allowed to normal summon Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear from Tensu. So then at the end phase I got Habakiri. So then I discarded Marakumo. Now Marakumo's effect is, I said this before, I'll repeat it again for you guys. Basically, you can banish this card from your graveyard to target one opponent. You can target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy that target. You can only use this card once per turn. But yeah, there's around about I say about 4 loops. You can use his effect, Beast King's effect, Yamato's effect, Bear's effect. You can. It's up to you what you want to do with this, guys. I did try and run Dark Worlds with this. Dark Worlds did try and clog it up a bit. I was getting a lot of dead draws, so Beast King is the way forward if you want to add a War God for competition wise. So after Yamato, we have 2 Hensuka, 3 Bear, again 3 Marakumo, and 3 Habakiri, and 1 Honest. Now Habakiri, basically, when a War God Beast Warrior type monster, so Yamato is the only Beast Warrior type monster. So where when Yamato battles, then you can send this card from your hand to your graveyard. The original attack of the monster is doubled during damage calculation only. So it's a really good good card, especially when you have War God Advent. If your opponent controls a monster and you have one banished War God and one War God in your graveyard, then you can special summon those targets and they can't be used for an XYZ summon except for Beast Warrior or Winged Beast type monster. So next we have staples, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. Now we would have Mystical Space Typhoon. Now I have a problem with using Mystical Space Typhoon. I normally like to use Night Beam, since Night Beam you can activate it to target one spell or trap card your opponent controls and destroy it, and then they can't target a card in that response, so they can't chain a card during this card's activation. And I feel that's what Mystical Space Typhoon has wrong with it. You can't. People can activate Solemn Judgment and Solemn Judgment, and it's one of them. I like to use Night Beam. Mystical Space Typhoon is good. I'm not dissing it. I'm not dissing it. Sorry, but it is my preference. I like to use it. We have 2 Pot of Duality just to get the draw power in there a little bit. Got 2 War God Advent, 2 Flame and Dance Tensu, 3 Flame and Dance Tenki. Now we have 3 Horn of the Phantom Beast. Sorry, you can target one beast or warrior type monster you control and gain 800 attack. So that's mainly Yamato. Yamato is normally on the field and the others in the graveyard, or you can put it on Bear. Then the aggro monster is destroyed. You can draw 1 card. So I like this card. It's really good. It's like an equip card, but then again, it's not. But we have 2 Bottomless Trap Holes just to get the defense in there. Again, with the defense, we have 2 Torrential Tributes, 2 Fiendish Chains, and 1 Solemn Judgment with a Solemn Warning. Now this deck profile is preferably around about tier 1.5 to tier 2. I wouldn't necessarily put it up with Elemental Dragons that I put up in earlier in the past week, so I'll check them out if you want. But I'd definitely put it up with it because it has the potential. I mean, you can try different builds with it. I mean, I've used Brotherhood of the Fire Fist because it's just a starter. I actually found it on the internet. I'm not gonna lie, I actually did copy this deck, but I'm bringing it to you guys just in case you guys want to build from this deck. And I'm not saying you should copy this deck. I'm just saying you should build from this deck and possibly use it as an idea to build other decks. Now, an extra deck I built. I found from the deck profile I found on the internet. It was Utopia, C39 Utopia Ray. We have 2 War God Empress Susanoo, I think this is. I don't know. But basically, all this card can attack all your opponent's monsters once. So they have like 3 Harpy Chancellors that you can attack or whatever. Once per turn, you can discard 1 material to add 1 War God from your deck to your hand, or send 1 War God monster from your deck to your graveyard. Now, you can either use a Habakiri for the first effect, or a Marakumo for the second effect. Now, this is or you can possibly use a Yamato for the first effect. This is OP, OP much. It is a nice card, and then the rest I thought were pretty reasonable, pretty built around this deck. And this has been the deck profile, guys. Bye.